Hey, what's up everyone? It's Anthony Fuller from idiotmakingmoneyonline.com. I hope you're all good. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a website in 5 easy steps. And we're going to try and create our website for the Amazon AdSense challenge, which is Revit tutorial. So, you know, I often get asked by family and friends, you know, how do you get, you know, professional websites? It must take hours or days and weeks and things. And the reality is it literally takes minutes. So by the end of this video, we're going to have a professional looking website all set up with the first blog post. The 5 steps are number 1, buying domain. Number 2, set up the hosting where the domain is going to sit so we can start uploading content and pictures and things like that. Number 3, we're going to install WordPress, the professional version. So that's actually going to be it's completely free, and that's going to be the framework for our website. Search engines love WordPress websites because of the way they're laid out, so that's good. Number 4, we're gonna actually play around with the theme of the website, change the colors and install some themes and stuff. And number 5, we're gonna add our first page and our first blog post. So let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to just head over to GoDaddy.com, and this is the company I use. I find them brilliant. The reason why is because up the top right hand corner here, they have a 24/7 support line. So if you get stuck with any of this at any given time, give them a call and they walk you through the whole process. So the first thing you need to do is you need to find your domain name. So mine is Revit Tutorials .info. So search for that. Now if your domain name isn't available, don't go rushing and buying just the next best thing or whatever. I do have some recommendations on that, so I would actually think carefully about buying alternatives, but mine's available. It's available for £2, so I'm just going to add that to my thing, and then it will ask me to check out. So you literally just click check out and this little box will appear. So what it's asking me for is some private domain registration, certified domain with website. I'm just going to skip that. They're just trying to upsell you to more advanced things there. Now this is important to all you newbies out there. If you've never created a website before, one thing that you're going to need is hosting. Okay, now hosting is where the web domain sits on, and it allows you to add content. So I have, let me just select this now. I have what they call a deluxe hosting package, which is £2.99 a month. It may be different if you're if you go to the American site. And what this means is that I can buy 10 or 15 domain names and all have them hosting under this one hosting package. Now if you're pretty certain that you're just going to have one website, you can actually choose the economy hosting, which is only £1.99 per month. Now because I already have a deluxe hosting account, I'm just going to unselect that. But like I said, for all you newbies, you need to get hosting, so you need to choose one or the other. So let's click continue. Okay, so it's just asking me to pay for this now. Now here I think it's defaulted to 5 years. Now what I like to do is just have it for a year, because if it doesn't work out 1 year down the line, you don't have to renew it, whereas if you do 5 years it's more expensive. So anyway, I'm not going to add any of these. I'm just going to check out. Basically it's £2.11, so I'm going to check that out. And now it's asking me to log in, so I'm just going to log into my account, which I already have set up. Obviously if you're a newbie, you'll be able to log in on the next screen anyway. You'll be able to create your account on the next screen. So you can see a little timeline up the top here is review, pay, and then next steps. So it's got some of my details there, so I'm just going to actually pay by PayPal. So now it's taking me to PayPal login. Just going to log into my PayPal account. Oh, I've got the password wrong. It would help. Okay, and continue. And then that's it. I'm all good to go. So I'm just going to place my order. So the transaction, thank you Anthony, revittutorials.info is now ours. So instead of pressing this getting started, I don't want to get lost here, so I'm just going to go back to the home screen. And what we need to do now is we need to actually connect the domain name to our hosting. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click my account. And I'm then going to click on web hosting. So yours would have been set up now. Now mine was set up as freetradingrobot.com because that was the original website that I set my hosting against. Yours should be the website. If you're a newbie, it should be the website that you've just done. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You just click launch on this. This will bring you into like a control panel type page. And just wait for this to load up. So here you can see hosted domains 20. So that means I have 20 hosted domains against my hosting account. So if I click that, it will actually bring up all the domain names that I have against my deluxe hosting. Okay. Now what I want to do is obviously add a domain because I've just bought a domain. So I want to add Revit tutorials to my hosting. So I'm going to click here, add domain. And it will ask me for my domain. So if I type in Revit, it should come up. There it is, revittutorials.info. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to call the folder Revit Tutorials so I can remember. And I'm going to click OK. And now what you're going to see is somewhere, here we go, revittutorials.info is pending setup. So what I'm going to do now is this usually takes about 10 minutes or so to actually go to set up and complete. But what I'm going to do, what I recommend is you actually wait half an hour, because what's happening is there's a lot of coding and setting up and installing going on, and I've had problems in the past whereby you know, I've gone too quickly for it and it's caused me problems and stuff. So I'm going to go have a sandwich and a cup of tea. I'm going to come back. The time now is at 12:04. I'm going to come back at about 12:30 and I'm going to set this up. But just so we're on the same thing, what I'm going to actually do is close this window now, and I'm going to come back to the home page of GoDaddy, and I'm just going to show you how to, when I come back, I'm going to show you how to log back in and how to get back to the page so we can go ahead and install WordPress. Okay, so it's been a quick while. I've had a sandwich and a cup of tea, and I'm just going to show you guys now how we can install WordPress. So just at the home screen, so if I click my account, and then what I want to do is I just want to check to see if the hosting is now set up. So click hosting, launch into the control panel. And there you can see hosted domains 21. So it looks like it's done, but I'll just double check that. So I come into the hosted domains, and there you can see Revit tutorials, it's all set up. Okay, so that's perfect. So I'm just going to click back now, and we're going to install WordPress, which is step number 3. And WordPress is going to be the framework for our website. Now, the great thing I love about GoDaddy is that it's really quite simple. You just click this WordPress icon here. Hopefully you have a faster internet connection than me, so it'd be quicker than this. And WordPress 3.5.1 is the latest version, so yeah, I'm gonna click that. So install, and GoDaddy will just guide you through the whole process again. So it's all quite simple. So you can see a 3-step plan here. So let's see. So which of your compatible hosted would you like to use? So I think you can search there, but I'm just gonna come across. I think it'll probably be at the end here, revittutorials.info. Select that and press next. Step number 2. What would you like your database to be called? Well, I'm going to call it Revit Tutorials, just so I know. Database password, just put in something there. Hit next. Oh, it does not meet. Oh, hold on, let me try another one. Okay, install it in folder. Now I like to install it to the root, so just have that as blank and press next. And admin name, so I'm just going to put admin, going to create a password, email, I'm just going to put info@revittutorials.info. Maybe I'll put contact, and then blog tutorials, blog title, and then press finish. And that's it. Now GoDaddy will install, your installation request has been submitted. So GoDaddy will now install WordPress on our website. I think this takes usually about 5 minutes or so. So again, I'll fast forward the video, but I just want to show you something quickly now. So if we go into www.revittutorials.info and see where the website is at the moment. So at the moment, future of something quite cool, it's just a blank web page. Now to log into a WordPress website, what you do is you put /WP-admin, and that basically stands for WordPress-admin. Okay, so WordPress admin, WP admin. So if I select that at the moment, it says internal server error. Now once WordPress is installed, it will actually allow me to log in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop the video here, and as soon as it's going to give it about 5-10 minutes and see if it's all done. Okay, so I've waited a couple of minutes, so now I'm going to just log into the website. So it's going to be revittutorials.info/WP admin. Okay, and hopefully it's all been installed now. That will bring me to this WordPress login page. So I'm just going to use the login details I set up. Okay, might as well remember me, and click login. Always happens. I've got so many passwords, always forget. Okay, so now it's going to log me into WordPress. So this is the framework for WordPress. Now, to all those newbies, idiots, or dummies out there who've never seen WordPress before, you can find tons and tons of great tutorials on YouTube. But one thing I picked up and was worth every single penny was a video tutorial kind of training course from a company called Infinite Skills. I think it's called WordPress for beginners, but what they basically do is they take you through a project, so you get to learn all the ins and outs, and after you pretty much know how to set up your website and all the different functions. But I think it's only about $20, but like I said, worth every penny. Something else I picked up as well was WordPress for Dummies, from the authors at the Dummies books. You're probably aware, you've probably seen them before. So either of them, worth getting that. But like I said, there's free YouTube videos and stuff like that. So the first thing in this video I'm going to show you is, with WordPress you have something called themes. So if I come to Appearance and I click Themes, a theme is basically the look and feel of your website. So at the moment, by default, I have a theme called 2012 installed. So if I just open this in a new tab, if I look at the website at the moment, this is our website, okay, with one of the basic themes installed. Okay, so now I can start adding content and pages and things like that. But if I've got another one here, if I activate this template here, this 2011 theme, just refresh the page, here you go, it's completely changed the website. So that's how quickly it is to change. Now the great thing about WordPress is it comes with a bunch of free themes that you can go and look for. So you know, you've got all of these different categories here. What I like to do is just look at some of the newest themes that have been added, and here you can literally go scroll through and you can view various different themes. Now some of these themes are pretty good, and if you're looking to just start a blog, you know, I would suggest going with one of these themes. Now if you're looking for something a bit more serious and a bit more professional, then I would actually suggest that you might want to look at going for a premium theme. Now idiotmakingmoneyonline.com, that is a premium WordPress theme. It took me about 10 minutes to, you know, about 5 or 10 minutes to set that up, and you know, it's a professional website. So I'm just going to show you now how you can install a premium theme. So I'm going to head over to a company called ThemeForest. There's a few out there, but I particularly like this one. And this is the home page. So I'm just going to go over to WordPress and highlight a few of these. So if you want to do an e-commerce website, you might want to do this. Mobile websites, you know, technology website, retail. But I'm just going to click blog and magazine. And here you'll see a number of premium themes. So you can hover over it, and it gives you a little preview. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select this by rating number of, let's go for number of sales, okay, because obviously if they're being sold, they're surely got to be good. So you can see they're about $45 for the theme, but let me just show you one. So let me click on this Avenue theme here, and what you can do is you can do a live preview. So you can actually, this is exactly what you, once you've installed the theme, this is exactly what your website will actually look like. So let's see, here we go. So here's the theme here. So as you can see already, I mean, this looks like, if you landed on this website, you would think it was done by a professional web designer. So you've got all your menus up the top there, so you can add, you know, maybe, you know, you want a similar kind of thing, so you can add pages, contacts, you know, you got all your kind of social media on the side here, you got the latest reviews. You know, it's a really good professional looking website. You can also, I think you can change like the background color as well. So there we go, let's just make that a bit darker. So that could be your website there. So I've actually purchased one already, so I'm going to show you how to install that. So if I go to, once you've found a theme that you like, you know, you click purchase and you can purchase the license. Now once you've purchased the license, it will be in your download section. So click download, and here's the one I bought. I bought one called Big City, personal blog and theme. So let me just show you before I actually go and show you how to install it. So here it is. It's like a blogging type one, but you know, I don't know why I've gone for this, but I just like the look of it. Now, welcome to the big city. I like this thing, you know, this little image that you can have. Architecture is frozen music. I like the fact that you can have different things here. Here's the pages, so you can add different things, portfolio, contacts, you know. And then it's got your social media, recent posts, you know. And then each week they can put like a nice little article. So I don't know, you know, I like this one, so I bought this one. Anyway. So download. How do we install it on WordPress? Okay, so you click download here, and installable WordPress file. So you click that, and it will ask you. It's a zip file, so you just save it. And up on the screen here, you can see it's got a couple of seconds, and download's complete. Open up the folder, and what we're going to do is we're just going to drag it onto the desktop. Okay. Now, all I simply do is I go back to our Revit tutorials thing, themes, and then go upload. Okay, so install themes, and then upload. Right, then browse. Then, because it's on the here it is on the desktop. Open, install. Honestly, this is, you know, although you have to pay $45 for the professional theme. The fact that you know literally you install it, you can customize it, do the colors, it's got the social media, it's got loads of great little functions, it looks professional. I would argue that, you know, it's worth doing it, to be honest with you, if you're serious about this kind of stuff. But like I said, maybe you'll find a free theme that will suit you down to a T. So I'm just going to wait for this to install. I won't fast forward the video because I think it only takes a minute or two or something. So I'm just going to wait for this to install. And there we go, it's done. So what you want to do is activate the theme, so it's the most active theme. And there you go, it's confirming that it's the active one. So now, anyway, if I now refresh the Revit tutorials page, here is our website. So this hello world thing, this is a post, right? And these on the side are actually pages, and these are called widgets. And that's obviously a search bar. But what we can do is we can change this logo to revittutorials.info. On this post, what I'm going to do is each month I might post a new tutorial, but in the tutorial section I'm actually going to have it listed out, of tutorials. So how do you add content? Okay, let's go here. So you've got pages and you've got posts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new page, and I'm going to call the page I'm going to call it Contact Us. Contact us. Info, contact at Revit tutorials would help if I could spell .info. So just put that, bam, in it goes. So that's the page added. So now if I go like this, just refresh the page, and just go back to the home page. There you go. Now we've got a contact us page, and we've got our little piece of information. Now from here you can add images. I could add media here, so I could add an image, I could add a video if I wanted to, but all that's covered in another blog post. Like I said, go and download, go and get some videos on WordPress. Now posts. Now I'm going to add a new post. So I'm just going to add new, and I'm going to say Revit tutorials week 1. Hey, this is week 1. Good luck. And I'm going to put it in this uncategorized, and I'm just going to press OK. Publish that. Click on the home page again, and there you go, Revit tutorials week 1, and that's our post. So obviously if we click onto that, then it will bring out the full thing. And this is what I like about the premium themes, is that they already come with comment boxes and great little features. So that's it. As you can see, we can set up a website in literally minutes. Good luck to everyone out there. If you've got any questions, write them in the comment boxes. Come say hi to me on one of my social medias. Be sure to follow our blog, which is Idiot Making Money Online, where I've actually done a live demonstration where I'm going through a live project. I'm going to show people how to build one of these little websites and actually start making money. And I'm hoping to make a good few $100s, if not thousands of dollars per month. So come and follow us, and I'll speak to you soon.